Hello! Since you clicked onto this video, you have walked in the arena of Melody Marie's channel. So today, we're going to be talking about my hair journey. I'm just gonna jump right into it because it's kind of a long story, so I don't want to, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Well, anyways, I'm gonna start from when I was in middle school, and my hair was curly, long, nice, and everything like that. Alright, let me stop changing my accent. And I decided that since I am in a town predominantly and well, white girls, and I felt out of place when I saw the straightener and I saw that it does that to my hair. I was like, I'm jumping on it and I want it. So I got it. Then I decided that I wanted to straighten my hair, and I've been straightening my hair since middle school till now, even though I cut it like 3 months ago, but I'm gonna get into that in the end. And so in high school I decided that I wanted to dye my hair for the first time, and the person that I got my hair dyed from wasn't a professional. Say hi, Yin Yang. Wasn't a professional. She was a friend's mom, and she decided to dye my hair. I mean, not dye my hair. She decided to bleach my ends, and that was a horrible, horrible choice because, well, first it came out really pretty, but it fried my ends. So like when I straightened it, it was just like really dry and brittle. It would break off like, and plus my hair was already fried from me straightening it constantly. And when also my hair was wet when it was bleached, the ends were really stringy and they would just start popping. You know, when you like overly dye your hair or it has too much chemicals, your curls or even straight hair, it starts to get really stringy and they just start popping, basically breaking off. That's when I knew my hair was basically destroyed. So I was like, I'm just gonna cut it off, and I got tired of it. So I was like, okay. I took scissors, don't know where I got them from. This was when I was a senior in high school, and I was like, I'm just gonna cut my hair. So I cut it myself, and it came out like this. I think I did a pretty good job on it, even though it was like my first time cutting my own hair. And after that, after I graduated, I moved in with my sister, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to dye it, I'm not going to keep straightening it, and I'm just going to leave it natural for the whole summer. So I decided that I was going to leave it natural for this whole summer and also grow it out at the same time. So a year later, I believe, I grew it out. Like, I did a really good job, and my curls were the bomb, and I decided that I wanted to, what did I do? Oh, for my 19th birthday? Yeah, my 19th birthday, I wanted to do a blonde, but I knew it wasn't going to come out blonde. It was going to be like a sandy brownish. So I did that, and it came out like this. It came out really pretty. I liked it. And I left that in for mostly the year, and I decided that summer I wanted to dye my hair back to black. And I left my ends like that same brown. And it came out pretty. I liked it. I liked most of it, so. And I decided that I would just want to trim the ends a little bit just to be on the safe side. And then my birthday is in October, so after that summer when I dyed it back to black, my 20th birthday, I decided that I wanted to cut my hair even shorter and dye it blonde. You guys, I bought the dye box Dark and Lovely, and for some reason I thought I was going to get a platinum blonde when my hair is black. Y'all, it came out like this. Do you see my scalp? I was in the shower every single day trying to scrub out the yellowness. You can't scrub, I don't know what I was thinking, I can't scrub out no dye. And like the rest of my hair was like an orangey brownish. And so I was like, yeah, Brianna, what the hell did you do? So I decided to buy the same box and just dye the rest of my hair with that box and leave my scalp alone. And when I did that, I did get this yellow, and I like the yellow. It came out really cute. And literally, I'm gonna say about 3 or 4 months later, I wanted to my sisters, they all were dyeing their hair red, and I was like, ooh, I want to try it. So I did, and I dyed it red, and it came out like this. But for some reason, red does not stay in your hair long. I'm gonna say it stayed in for about like 2 weeks, and I was like, I don't like this brown that it's fading into, so I decided to go back to I decided to go back to blonde. But I didn't get my blonde. I got this pretty copper color, and I loved it. I did. And then that faded back into that brown that I had when it was red, and I was like, don't like you anymore. So I decided that I wanted to go back to black, and when I went back to black, I bought this black, but it was a bluish black. Blue never even came in. And I was like, you know what, since I've never done purple, and this black is pretty dark, and my scalp is pretty, you can't even see my scalp, I was like, I'm just gonna dye it purple, since I never had purple. Why in God's name did I think that I could dye my hair purple with jet black hair? It didn't even come, but it did get this brown color. I like the brown color too. And oh, I'm gonna remind you guys, during this time I still was cutting my hair. Like, I would let it grow and cut, let it grow and cut. And after I dyed it that brown, I wanted to go back to blonde, and when I did that, I got this a lighter brown, and I was like, ooh, I've been watching a lot of balayage videos, I want to try it. I don't know why I just did that. And when I did the balayage, oh, let me explain what a balayage is first. It is like, it's not an ombre, and it's not highlights. Well, it kind of is like highlights, but they do it closer to your scalp, and it flows down to your ends. It flows down to the ends of your hair. And then, you know when like you're a kid, or like even now, some people still have it, when you have like these really pretty natural highlights, and it's naturals like from your own hair, and a lot of people will come up to you and be like, is that your real hair? Did you get highlights? That's what a balayage is supposed to look like. It's supposed to look so natural. And so I did that, and I got this, and I think I did a good job for me, because I'm not a professional for one. It was my first time ever trying it, and I was really proud of myself that it came out that good. And so I left that in until my 21st birthday, and for my 21st birthday, y'all know how it is when you're like, oh, it's my birthday, I want to try something new, or I want to do something fresh, or even like your New Year's resolution, you're like, oh, I want to have a new year, a new me type thing. So yeah, my birthday, I was like, you know what, new age, new me. So I was like, I'm just going to go back to black. I'm going to look like myself, because I have natural darkish black hair. So I dyed it back to black, and that's when my hair was like, you're done, it's over, you're not gonna do anything else to your hair because I'm tired, you are putting me to death, basically, like, I want you to quit it. So I did. I had to, because my hair wasn't playing around anymore. It was like, no games, I'm done. So I decided that I was gonna quit. So when I dyed it back to black, I was like, I'm going to cut it, because I've been watching a lot of Big Chop videos. So I was like, I'm going to cut it, and I'm not going to dye it anymore, and I'm going to quit straightening. And this is where I am now. I must say that I am proud of myself, because my birthday is in October, and it's February now. Late February, but I did straighten my hair last week, and that was for my sister's wedding, so I can't count that. So I'm gonna say about like 3 months and a half I haven't straightened nor dyed my hair. And so pretty much I've been doing okay, and it's been a struggle. It's still gonna be a struggle, because I got a long way to go. I am trying to go for the length and the curls that I had before I started even going on with this journey. And I will say that my hair is mainly chemical damage. I'm not going to say heat damage because when I was straightening my hair through middle school and high school, I wasn't losing my curls. Like when I would wet it, my curls would bounce back. I believe that it's mainly chemical because I dyed my hair 11 times in 1 year, and literally my 11th time this year on my birthday when I dyed it black, that's when my hair showed me that it is completely done. So that's how I know it's mainly chemicals. And so far, this is where I am. I'm just gonna show you guys my hair, my chemical damage, because in my other videos you could never really see it because it's always in a fast forward motion. So chemical. Because the back is nice and curly, it even bounce, but then you just got this, you know. So, oh, excuse me. That's where I am right now. My hair is a mess. I know this looks out of place right now, but I normally like hide it because that's like the only worst part of my hair. I'm not going to talk too much though because I don't want this video to be any longer than it already is. I just wanted to share it with you guys because I'm sorry, my camera just cut off. I don't know why. And I wanted to show you and will share with you this video because I love to encourage other people, and I definitely wanted to encourage you guys for your natural hair journey. And for me, I do watch a lot of YouTube channels and a lot of videos on other girls who do go through their journeys, and they show their big chops, they show them stop dyeing, they show their rice waters too, or they show their tips and tricks on how to grow their hair, how to get their curls back, and all this stuff. So I am going to be showing you, well, I showed you guys a little bit on my natural hair routine, but I'm just going to give you an actual video, not me talking, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to show you everything. Don't worry, I got you, girls. So, thank you so much for watching my video. If you like it, you can give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you like me, you can subscribe to my channel. And I promise you, you won't regret it. Bye.
It was a crush, but I couldn't get